Let us see some more properties in DFT. Let us see time shift and frequency shift today. So in case if there is a time domain x of n, what is its frequency domain x of k? Now what is the property says? If there is a time domain x of n, and if this time domain is having a shifting, especially you should know in DSP it is circular shifting, whose modulo is n. And what should be its DFT? The property says x of k e power j to pi km by n with minus. In time domain if it is shifting, in frequency domain you are having e power minus j 2 pi km by n. Now we would like to prove this particular time shift property. Now what is this time shift property? Let us prove it. Let me start from IDFT. What is IDFT of x of k? Obviously it is x of n, which is 1 by n summation k equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of k e power j 2 pi k n by n, which is IDFT formula which we know. Now if it is x of k, then here also x of k. Now you should know, don't get confused here. IDFT of x of k is x of n equal to this value. Okay, please remember. Now x of k e power minus j 2 pi km by n. What should be its IDFT? Whatever the term you substitute, same we will do it. 1 by n summation k equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of k e power minus j 2 pi km by n e power j 2 pi kn by n. X of k, here also x of k. X of k e power minus j, x of k e power minus j. So we just replaced this term as it is. This term. Nothing wrong if I multiply by e power j 2 pi kn by n. If I add one extra term, nothing will happen. Reason, what is its value? 1, because n and n cancel. What is its value? 1. So multiplying by 1 will result in the same term. 1 by n summation k equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of k. How many e power j terms are there? 3 terms. This is as per your IDFT. This is from this particular format. This extra you made because its value is 1, nothing will happen. E power j 2 pi is common. What else is common? Just think it out. K is common divided by n. Who is remaining? Minus m plus n plus n. Now recall. This is resembling which formula? It is your IDFT formula. If it is n, it is n. What is now the term? Minus m plus n plus n. That's right. X of n minus m plus n. You can also rewrite this as x of n minus m double bracket n. Both are same. Hence proved. I started from back side RHS. I did the calculation. I ended it LHS. Let us do frequency shift property. What is that frequency shift? If I have time domain x of n, what is its DFT? Which is x of k. This is frequency domain. It is going to be shift that. Let us do k minus m double bracket n. Then here it will be e power j 2 pi. The shifting is m value with n domain divided by n. You will get opposite sign, so minus it is plus. So shift in frequency domain is multiplying by e power j in time domain. Now let us do this proof. Let us start from DFT. What is DFT of x of n? Is nothing but x of k. Is nothing but summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n e power minus j 2 pi kn by n, which is your DFT form. X of n, x of n. Now what I am going to do, as similar to the previous derivation proof, this term let us substitute. X of n, I am starting from LHS. E power j 2 pi mn by n. What should be here? Summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1. I hope you can recall. X of n, same term. X of n e power j, same term. X of n e power j 2 pi mn by n. As per the formula, minus j 2 pi kn by n. So as per the formula, this term and whatever it is, I made it. Now recall, this is from this term. This term is as per your formula. I am going to include one more term, e power minus j 2 pi n by n. How come, sir, you can include one extra term? Because its amplitude is 1, value is 1. Reason n cancel, multiples of 2 pi, it is 1. Multiplying 1, not an issue. If you do like this, n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n. How many terms are there? 3 e power t terms. E power minus j 2 pi. In all the 3, n is common. Whole divided by capital N is common. Who is the remaining term here? I am having minus, but you are having plus n. So what I should do? Minus m, minus of minus plus. What about here? Minus n. So what it should be? Plus k. What about that? Plus n. Just recall. I need plus m, minus into minus plus m. I need plus k, yes, minus k, it is also minus k, minus. Now who is he? There is a k term, x of k. So the whole term, x of minus m plus k plus n, can also be written as x of k minus m plus n. Can also be written as per periodicity, circular, k minus m double bracket n. That is what the proof. I started my proof from LHS, left hand side. I came to right hand side, RHS. Let us start the next property, which is time reflection. Even we can say reversal. This is time domain. What is its DFT? Frequency domain. If time domain is reflected, x of minus n double bracket n, then what will happen in frequency domain? Even this is also reflected. This is a property. So what is the property? If time domain is reflected, then frequency domain also reflected. So I have to just to do this proof. What is DFT of x of n? Is nothing but x of k. is nothing but summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n e power minus j 2 pi k n by n. Please careful while recalling. DFT of x of n, this term, is same term here. Now let us start from LHS, left hand side. DFT of, I don't want x of n, I need this term. Let me start my proof from left side and I will reach right side. X of minus n, double bracket n, must be same. N is equal to 0 to n minus 1. The same term, how it comes here, let us repeat the same. X of minus n, double bracket n, e power minus j 2 pi k n by n. And you know the generalized statement, we can convert double bracket to single bracket. 0 to n minus 1, x of minus n plus n, double bracket to single bracket, e power minus j 2 pi k n by n. Now, it won't match with my general DFT formula. So let us go for the change of variable. Let us take minus n plus n. You give a new variable. Just any variable I can give. Let us take s. Now, I am going to entirely change my formula. Then what is your minus n? S minus n. What is your n? N minus s. Am I right? Now what is the limit? Even that also I have to check. The existing limit is n is equal to 0 and the existing upper limit is n minus 1. The existing limit. But I don't want small n, I need s. What happened to my limits now? If I put 0 here, what will be the result? Then your s will be minus n, therefore it is n. If I put n minus 1 here, if you put n minus 1, let's say n minus 1, n minus s, then n cancel. Minus 1 is minus s, therefore it is 1. Now this is the old limits, this is the modified new limits. Now let us recall. Who is the old limit? N is equal to 0. Now it become n. Who is upper limit? N minus 1. Now it become 1. What are the other changes? X of no more minus n plus n. It become s. E power minus j 2 pi k. No more n. This formula we framed for n. Now I am reframing for s. So replace n as, come on, n minus s divided by capital N. Some generalized statements. Summation. If you have a summation, you can interchange the limit. 1 to 3 is nothing but 3 to 1. Addition doesn't change. S is equal to 1 to n x of s. Let us break this term. E power minus j 2 pi k n by n. E power minus j 2 pi k minus s by n. Obviously you know n and n cancel. What is its value? 1. Let us remove that. Summation s is equal to, as per periodicity formula, 1 to 10 is same as 2 to 11 is same as 0 to 9. Especially in DSP, 1 to n is same as 0 to n minus 1, periodicity formula. X of s, who is the last term? Because this term become 1. E power minus j 2 pi, I am going to do a small change. Minus ks by n. Instead of putting minus in the place of s, I am putting in k. Nothing wrong, both are same. The reason, sir, because my aim is to go to RHS, right hand side. There I need minus k. We can't include one more term because to bring periodicity formula. E power minus j 2 pi n by n, because n and cancel, its value will be 1 s. So what is its value? 1. Doesn't affect. So n and n cancel, its value will be 1. Summation s is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of s. We can't merge. e power minus j 2 pi, capital N is there, minus k is here, s is common, divided by n. Is it not resembling your DFT formula? So small x, capital X, small x, capital X. And I do have k, it is k. I do have minus k plus n. Just I shuffle. As per conversion, single bracket to double bracket, minus k double bracket n. I hope I got RHS. Hence proof.